Hello everyone, so tonight I'm going to do my St. Patrick's Day mani, and already I'm loving how much glitter there is out here, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is all leftovers. I didn't buy any of the new sets this year because I have enough St. Patrick's Day sets left over from previous years, some really fun ones here as you can see. So I decided to just roll with those. So this one I'm starting with is Feeling Lucky. And so anytime I can talk myself out of buying more colorstry, it's a good thing because I have too much. But I'm sure you understand. Every time there's a release, I look at it and I go, I feel happy if I can look at everything and go, okay, I don't need that, I don't need that. Oh, that's cute, but I'll live with that if I can talk myself out of it, kind of. This one's still feeling pretty fresh. That's good. Okay, and I thought it would be fun to maybe add this over top. Should do it towards the tip or the base? I think towards the base. And maybe let's try, I think I do want to try the white paint markers. Hopefully I didn't get this flowing beforehand. And I'm going to try, last time I did this, I had someone give me the tip of leaving the clear plastic on to give it more stability, which I thought was pretty brilliant. We'll see if I can get this going. If not, sometimes, oh cool, it's rolling. Sometimes if I haven't used it for a while, it struggles a little bit. So let's see how this looks. I figured we'll try this on the pinky and then I'll kind of decide if I want to do more of these cute St. Patrick's Day overlays on the other nails or not. After that, yeah, so this one's called Magical Charms, and when they released this, I just craved Lucky Charms, so I went and bought some, and so we'll see if I can wear this without, I do not have any Lucky Charms cereal in the house, so we'll see how this goes. I've been a long-time cereal addict. I actually gave it up a couple of years, like almost completely. But we've been having cereal again just because it's so convenient with the kids. Especially I'll get the, like Raisin Bran or Mini Spooners, Mini Wheats or whatever. That's cute. I like it. It's subtle, the little clover, but still there. I think my favorite St. Patrick's Day mani I ever did was, I did just a dark, I don't know if it was like Scott Topics, one of those like darker glittery sparkly ones, and then I did this, what is it called, Total Countdown over top. But I gotta do something different even though I loved that, so. Okay, let's do one on the other side. Yeah, I think I like that, and I think the white probably did help it pop there. So I tried Color Street Remover today for the first time. And we'll see. I wasn't blown away compared to what I've been using, but we'll see. Like, maybe the health of my nails will improve, or we'll just have to see. I was kind of hoping it would just like take my nail polish off super, super fast, because oh man, I hate taking nail polish off. It's probably my least favorite part. But I don't know that it was necessarily faster. It definitely came off different than my... But I'm not really sure how it was different. So I gotta experiment more to give a full review. And I've still been continuing the jojoba oil. I'm trying to introduce things slowly, even though I do have a lot of new products right now, so it's hard to wait, but I wanted to try the remover. I mean, I've been doing the jojoba. It's probably been a month. I know it's not enough to like totally know, but we'll just see. I saw a post on one of the Color Street Nail Feed groups that their remover was like evaporating from the bottle. So I was like, oh, I don't want to wait too long. To use it just in case that's true. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I want to be blown away because like I said, the one I get at Walmart, the Cutex Ultra Caring, is like $3 a bottle versus Color Street's like $16. So it's got to be really good to keep buying. Anyway, I did buy 2 bottles of it just because that's the max limit, and I did buy it when they did reduce shipping, so it only made it $2.99 because you have to do it with FedEx with the flammable, because it's flammable, so they have to send it FedEx ground, I believe it is. So I figured may as well get 2 bottles just because I've only heard really good things, so. And I'll use it unless, there's a big problem or something with it. But I haven't heard anyone having problems with it, so. Hopefully that's not the case. And so far, it didn't. My nails do seem nicer, I don't know. So far, I mean, it's hard to tell, but. And then I just prepped again with still doing Nailtiques. Wait, is that? I'm getting confused on the name. The same strengthener I've been doing. Yeah, I think it's Nailtiques. Okay, and then this set I'm using is Matcha. And this was from, they did like a garden party sub box. I think it was June. I want to say it was the first year of the sub box. Whatever year that was. I'm starting to lose track. Anyway, that was a good sub box. Like, just really pretty sets. And I actually really liked the coasters. At first I wasn't thrilled, but I actually really like them. They're handy. I use them a lot. I don't know why I feel like I still have to do the anchor method when I take this off, because I'm not using the other half. It makes sense when I'm going to place it on my other nail, but I'm not doing toes tonight. I'm not doing kid nails after. I don't think there's going to be any use for that. I guess sometimes I do end up using sets for like little patches, little bits, I guess. Sure, that can be why. Okay, let's use my handy dandy. I don't know what to call this, grippy cuticle tool. I'm sure there's an official name, but you know what, that works. Yeah, I'll clean that up a little more later. Let's lay down our other side. So we've had some gorgeous weather here, like 60 degrees and sunny and just amazing. So Monday afternoon, I met my sister and we took the kids to the park. There was no school that day, which I think is pretty brilliant after the time change. They just don't have school here. It's a teacher prep day. And it was gorgeous. And then the sweet kitty showed up. I swear he's probably one of those kitties that comes and just checks the park to socialize and see what's going on, because he showed up. He was so friendly and brave. I don't think I centered that, but he did eventually leave after my baby kept crawling after him. He's like, yeah, no, that's too much. But overall, he was like very friendly with the kids, wasn't scared, came right up. Got loves. Actually, I think it was maybe a she. She was very sweet. I love kitties like that. Well, I love kitties. And I love it when they come to see me. And I always wonder what their adventures are. When they go off and do their rounds, you know? So I was thinking today about it's probably time to plant whatever I'm going to plant in my garden if I'm going to do one. It's been kind of, last year with a newborn. And then even the last year before that was even rougher with being pregnant and having a garden and I don't plant anything big. It's all like a little small experiment just for fun kind of thing. The thing that's done the best is cherry tomatoes. Those are hard to screw up, I feel like, or at least they do well here. But last year I had green beans. No, not green beans, sorry. Peas. Those came on okay. And then cherry tomatoes, those did good. And then I planted some other things, like some melons, like watermelon, cantaloupe, and some cucumbers. And I just did one plant, and they were older seeds that my sister gave me. So I wasn't really sure how they were going to work out, but hey, why not? And I kept waiting. I'm like, I don't know if they're going to sprout. And then one of them did. I don't remember which plant it was. Sprouted, and cute little plant there. And I was so excited. I was like, yay, we're going to at least have one thing here. And then the next day the plant was completely gone. And I honestly think, so I have one cat that she's plant obsessed. Like she'll just, when she used to live inside, she would, anytime if a plant was easy to get to, if I put it up on a shelf or she wasn't that into it, but if it was, on the middle of the table or something, she would just I had her uproot and destroy so many plants. So I really think she just plucked my plant up and maybe did the other ones. I'm going to blame it on that and not poor gardening skills because I can't say that I do. We've been in Utah for how long? It's been about 3 years. And living in Arizona, our front yard was maintained by the HOA. And then in the backyard, I literally had 2 plants. There was a barrel cactus and a little aloe plant. And I would literally go out there every 2 weeks and water it unless it was monsoon season and they were getting dumped on. And then we had turf and pavers and little rock planter box. It wasn't a very big yard, but literally that's all the stuff I had. So I kind of feel like we're real homeowners here now. We have to shovel the snow and clean up leaves and actually do yard work. My husband complains a lot. It's we could have stayed in Arizona. But I like it. I love the seasons and it's good. I feel like I'm kind of slow at this. I don't know. It should be further. Yeah. I want to get that little piece off so it doesn't stick on the back of my strip. So I love how that looks over dark. I feel like things are not showing up that great tonight. I don't know. Anyway, I like it. Yep, see, I was like, hey, I'm going to try to speed up, and now I see a wrinkle. Okay, I think I got it out. So then Tuesday we went and found a little like scenic walking trail, stroller friendly. Hopefully we will eventually get up and hike, but you know, kids, one of my little nephew was kind of not feeling super great potentially. He's still young enough that it's kind of hard to communicate. And then we also have my other nephew who's 2, and so, you know, he's still a little unpredictable. Doesn't know how to like stay on a trail sometimes, but so we just did an easy kind of thing. Let's see, which way was I gonna do these? Anyway, he did great. He like walked the whole thing. We had the stroller and he rode a little bit, but I'm trying to remember, was I doing? Yeah, I think I was doing slants for these. He was just back there cruising along, stayed on the path. He did so good. See, I didn't have enough big, I guess I might have from one of the different sets, but we're going to try out. I saw someone do tips. I don't remember what kind of tips they were, if they were slants or, but I thought it was pretty with the ombre, so we're trying it out. Oh, I left a little tip of nail there. That's okay. My nails are on the long side right now. I did clip them back some before this, but they're on the long side, so I have to spare. And honestly, I don't know if you'd even notice that tip, but okay. And then we've been hit with winter weather again. That's the sad part. Today it was still warm but windy, and then make sure to slant the same way. By evening it was dumping snow. And we had some really pretty, just like light fluffy ones for a little bit, just like dumping. It was real pretty. It was still snowing when I came down here to do nails, but it had lightened up, and I don't think it's supposed to dump a ton. There was only, you know, it was barely covering the grass so far. But that's March for you. Enjoy the sunshiny days. That's fun with the ombre. It's pretty subtle. I like that. Okay. Okay, that's gonna bug me. There's too much hanging over there. A lot of times I'll leave like little bits wrapped around and just, they eventually come off, or I take them off tomorrow when they're kind of cured. I don't know if it helps or not, but okay, what was I doing next? I think I was going back to the ombre. I like when you have a lot of the ombre ones because it looks like just the light is hitting it, and it's really pretty shimmery. Like it looks almost like a duochrome or something, you know, where the light's hitting it over here, and it gives that pretty effect. So I wanted to do more nails than not of what's called Feeling Lucky. That's kind of my thought process on that. And yeah, kind of random based on what I have of the leftovers. So does anyone do anything fun for St. Patrick's Day? I feel like as a kid it was a really fun holiday, but I don't even know what I did then. I mean, I know there's probably more candy around, and I remember one year in like 3rd grade I made a little like house for the leprechaun because I thought leprechaun was going to show up. Let's see. Yeah, that'll get my gold the same direction. Yes. And I think there's enough of this strip. Yeah. Anyway, but now as an adult, I don't know. I guess I'm boring. My kids are a little bit excited about it. Yeah, I can't say I can think of any like fun traditions that we have to do. Maybe we should have some, I don't know. I'm a lot about simplifying with kids though. We do have, some traditions we do, but I don't want to make anything too hard. Life is already hard enough. Littles. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this, I think. Okay, let's do the thumbs. Okay, and I think that worked pretty good last time when I cut it flat on the end. I kind of rounded it out. I feel like the gaps didn't show as quick. That might be too much of a round. I don't know. And my last manicure lasted pretty well. I kept, wanting to debating taking it off, and I'm like, it still looks good. There you go. And I realized later I could have done that for my St. Patrick's mani, because it was on the green side. Kind of more of a minty, subtly, not full on St. Patrick's Day, but. Okay, let's see, we're going to want to flip it this way so we get the ombre all going the same way. So super excited. My husband and I are going on a date tomorrow. We're going to go see the musical Prince of Egypt, which I've heard is amazing. And there's the animated movie, right? I haven't seen that in forever. I think I have seen it at least, but anyway, I know there's good music in that, so. And I'm pretty sure it's the same music. I don't know a ton about it, but I'm excited. I love theater, pretty much all of it, so. Okay, let me clean these up just slightly, and then got to decide if we're going to add any more charms. Oh, we got to add something on this nail for sure. That was way too boring and plain. But then I kind of do want that ombre to still show up, so maybe doing one of these is the right answer. I was thinking of doing the Total Countdown, the glittery one. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this tool's really growing on me. That makes cleaning up those edges a lot easier. So it just grips it. I'm a fan. Oh, there's something to clean up. Okay. Do you want to do the horseshoes or what? Oh, I only have this is what I have left. And I have a good number of these. I thought the rainbows are fun for a lot of different occasions, so I figured I'd focus on using more of the St. Patrick's Day ones. Do I add a clover? No, I think I like just the one. I feel like I should have used this one here. So I'm debating if I want the horseshoe to be highlighted so much. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. One nice thing that overlays, I don't feel like I need covered all the way to the edges. It doesn't bother me as much. Yeah, sure. And if I decide I don't like it later, it's just an excuse to change my mani sooner. So that's always fun. Okay, well that does have some gap there. But I feel like that's probably fine. But it's gonna bug me. I can add a little bit. Oh, I think that actually ended up perfect. Just a little sliver. I can pre-lace it straight. There we go. Oh yeah, that blended in nice. Cool. I like it. Sometimes that's not worth patching, but okay. I think we're gonna roll with that. It's very green, very sparkly. Let me move things out of the way, and I'll try to get a good shot of it. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's a little better with my hand like that. And I'll go clean this up more. It's not perfect. And they always look better after they're cured. And I will probably add potentially a fun like gold glitter top coat. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see those there. Cool. Well, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys all have a very happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll see you later. Bye.